Alright guys, we're back to round 3. Lost that last round to misplaying, but we're going to do better here. So we lost the die roll and have a pretty good hand. So we're going to keep, so here to win we need a Angel's Grace, and for him to not do anything, obviously. So, like I said, we're going to play Serum Visions here. Alright, so we do have all the necessary parts of the combo, assuming everything can resolve. Okay, so we're playing against a Howling Mine deck. I've not played against this deck before. So here we're going to play. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what we can draw. On this. So here we're probably just going to so I have to assume he plays some amount of counter spells. But either way, gotta start somewhere. So we're going to start off with the Seacrum Coast and then the Knife. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, this seems like quite a good matchup. Especially if he's still not trying lands. Yeah, so his game plan really just kind of helps us out here. Just thinking about the right way I want to do this. Start with Serum Visions. Alright, so there's the ad nauseams we need. And we're actually going to put one on top, since we have the pact. And like I said, he probably does have more counter spells. Yeah. Don't care about this. No, ad nauseams on top. So next turn we're most likely going to play Urborg, pass turn, and then add Nauseam on his end step. And then if it gets countered, that's fine, and if not, we'll I should have played the temple there, or I'm very bad. Alright, so I'm trying to think, do we have enough mana to just kill him now? So we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So if I want to be ballsy, I can Spoils to try to hit Angel's Grace, and then assuming we don't die, go off from there. I think that's what we're going to do. No guts, no glares, right? So, 1, Angel's Grace, ad nauseam. Yeah. Cross fingers we don't die. Alright, we didn't die. Good. I have successfully not died. So here we're just going to draw our entire deck. And so now we're going off here. The main thing to remember here is if you're playing it paper, you have to manually hold priority, which is what I'm doing here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. this is part of the reason to play this deck, is that you can go up at instant speed. Alright. So against this kind of deck, you can see bringing in the teachings, as well as the duresses, the additional attack, and the Osage. So boarding out, so what I was saying, boarding this deck is very hard, because it's pretty close to being an exact number. Supporting out the unlives because I think he's going to be bringing in sideboard hate for that. Board out a sleight of hand and one pack, and then I'm going to run 61. So I'm bad like that. Yeah, so I imagine that this deck has some kind of alternative sideboard plan where they're not just on the Howling Mind plan. On the one hand, this hand does nothing. On the other hand, it does everything. Because here we do need to hit land drops, but yeah, I can't keep this hand. Sure. Yeah, so I'm still not really sure what exactly our opponent's deck is doing. I know that it is obviously drawing cards and winning that way, but here we get the spoils here. And so if we don't draw anything, we're going to play the Temple here. The next turn we'll probably Teleria West to find something. Probably find a pack. Yeah. Don't want this. Because when we do end up going off, it's probably going to come down to like a counter war. So having the extra land from the Teleria, or the counter spell from the Teleria will be good. Oh, the Osage is the other thing we could get here. I'm just going to go ahead and find Boseiju here. Let dictate. I guess the one thing is, I don't know if this deck plays like Spreading Seas or that kind of effects, because that would not be particularly good versus, or Boseiju would not be particularly effective then. But it's right, it is possibly that I should have just gone on pack like I was planning on. So we're gonna play the Boseiju here. So next turn, depending on what he does, we can potentially Angel's Grace into Spoils. Yeah, I definitely should have just found Pact. I'm terrible. Angel's Grace into Spoils for the creature. Laboratory Maniac, that's what I was thinking of. Citrus, pretty good draw actually. Let's just know what we're dealing against. And I'm almost inclined just to wait a turn for that. So we can't kill him this turn. It's like, I'm assuming that he has at least like 2 counter spells. And so in order to kill him we would have to... Yeah, we can't kill him. So I'm going to exile the Lotus Bloom, and then play Temple. We're going to play the Black Temple so we have double black this way. But we'd like to hit an Nauseam here to be able to use with Boseiju. There we go. Oh, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Let's just duress and start and see what's he got. So once again, this is just kind of my inexperience with the deck as far as knowing the best way to go off from here. So right now we can... Because the problem is if he has another counterspell, then we can't do anything about it. Because he'll just counter our Lightning Storm. Okay, so we can duress him again. So regardless, like this plus this have to resolve, like, or because of the way that they work. Split second dog, can't do anything. Alright. Oh yes, he did not have another counterspell. Alright. So we are 2-1 now. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more matches in a little bit. And like I always say, please follow me at Goblin Twitter. Goblin Chariot on Twitter. So we get you cards fast. So we've got haste.